of this
If
tide.
it's anything like game 2, it's going to be over in about 2 minutes.
It didn't take that long.
Yeah, right. It took like less than 2 minutes.
You know what? I'll just keep its nice darkness up. Oh yeah, how do I mute people? I forgot. How do I block messages? How am I forgetting?
Alt F11 and set yourself to busy.
Oopsie.
Tiny with the puck, not doing as well last game, but I expect good things of him. He is West, so a little bit shaky on East.
Oh no, F11 ain't doing anything, bro.
Alt F11.
It ain't doing anything, bro.
Oh God.
How do I write out a command? Can I write? Can I squelch?
Oh, you also have to press the gear.
Oh, I gotta press gear.
No, I don't remember. There's something special you have to do.
Oh God.
Oh God.
28. I want to know what's the meaning of 28. Anybody know?
28. I don't know. Maybe that's the number of times Lings has choked in the playoff game.
That's very specific.
Oh, you have to show ability buttons. That's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah. And Ling almost getting off to just a little bit slower start, but Rush able to corral that. Only one shot, and we're almost halfway through the first period. A little bit slower game. Maybe we'll see a repeat of the first game, even though it's on a different server. There, you got it. Poodle with a great opportunity. Just dunks it in. Tiny not able to react in time and just Z's the other way. Lightning unable to get it out. Poodle, great opportunity, clutches in on it. And it's looking like the away team's gonna be leading again.
What is up with the away team, man? They've won every game in this series, right? I believe. Yeah.
Yes, this happened, I think, in a probe semifinal.
Oh, Poodle! What a shot! He's gonna light the layup again.
No, Poodle just pulling a Ling, Both of these goalies were very solid game 1. One was solid game 2. Now it's looking like maybe one's going to be solid game 3. Tiny maybe taking a little bit of a breather after game 1. Gets a little bit loose. Maybe that's for the worse.
Oh, Poodle getting in tight again. Poodle is smelling blood in the water. Tanks here spinning around, tries to find Poodle. Poodle definitely with the hot hand right now.
Just to remind everyone, it is East.
The mind games that come into servers. They definitely would not be playing Poodle on West. Very sometimes you gotta kick yourself for stuff like that. Ooh, nice little pass there off the back for Perplex. Perplex over. Mythic will intercept. Gives away to King Louie. Lightning now tries to find. I don't know if that was trying to find Ling or if that was a shot. Either way, it does get saved by Rush.
Could be
Tanks.
both,
Or the Poodle finds the back of the net again. That should be a hat trick, right?
That is a hat trick. I just pressed tab to make sure, and it's not showing.
That's what you get for putting in those custom animations. Music, buddy.
Poodle getting a well-deserved hat trick, and Tiny hasn't made a save yet. Going from what I might have thought be the series MVP at the beginning, kind of slacking a bit.
Who said Game 4 was gonna be when Tiny was not feeling the best? I think it was Nova. Just a little bit off, but a great save there by Tiny. That's vintage right there. Trying to get into the swing of things. What a 3-0 hole very early in this game. That's gotta feel really bad for Sara. Puck in is played to Tanks. Then back to Poodle. Poodle gets through the crowd. Tiny turns and saves.
A little bit better on his feet now.
Now Lightning off the top boards gets this over to Perplex. Perplex boosting forwards, takes a shot, goes completely wide of the net. That's definitely one he wants back. Perplex boosts forwards, gets it to Ling, stripped away by the defense. And Tanks now coming off the bottom boards. Will boost forwards, takes the shot, and Tiny will block it. And we got this period coming down to a close with a 3-0 lead for the TCT Tigers. TC Tigers.
You know who said these players were consistent? you know, game one, 20-minute fiasco, probably longer than 20 minutes. Actually, it was longer than 20 minutes.
Almost 30.
Game two, Ling just, manhandling everyone. Game three, looking like Poodle stepping up. People step up and step back, and that's the stories of the series so far. Nobody able to step up in game one, Ling game two, Poodle game three, and we'll see how this goes throughout the night. Maybe Tanks will do game four. Maybe we'll see a return to Squirtle game 4. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, the mind games are really huge here, especially considering that the away team is going to be the one that wins this game. It could really be a over for Sara if they don't find a way to win this game somehow. Them being the home team in this instance where they're hosting this server, slight disadvantage. I mean, I'm not saying the mind games won't exist for the Tigers because they'd be 1-1 on East and then 1-0, but barely 1-0 on West.
Maybe a little bit cocky, thinking that they could host off server even though that they won, and maybe game 2 was a little bit of a fluke.
Well, possibly. King Louie here chips this back to Lane King. He'll try to go to work, but Tanks will put an end to it. Tanks here coming off the bottom boards. We'll throw this down the ice for Poodle. Poodle off to the races. And he will lose this to Lightning. Lightning bounce pass to Lane King. He didn't believe. And puck will then get played by the blue team. Perplex off the top boards. Trying to evade. Gets this back inside. Over to Lightning. Lightning then to Ling. He's going to hit the post. Perplex then on the rebound. But that YOLO attempt could come back to haunt him. A great snipe by Poodle. A little bit too early, though, for Tiny. Tiny makes the save.
Tiny is on East, and he lives in, like Arizona or something. So those snipes may prove to be a little bit deadly.
Tanks off the top boards. Giving this over to Poodle. Poodle stripped by the Lightning. Lightning then, a little bit of time and space, gets this over to Link King, but it then gets played back to Rush. Rush feeling very secure this game. Only 2 shots so far on him. Tanks over to Poodle. Poodle up tight. And Perplex will run away with it. Perplex back to Ling, then back and forth, and Poodle will put a stop to that nonsense. Poodle now goes back to Mythic. Mythic bounce pass to Tanks. Tanks gets through with no puck on Perplex. Ling King fighting with Mythic. Mythic will win this battle. And Mythic will play this puck forwards. Perplex up top to Lightning.
Lightning not looking as crisp as he was at the beginning of last game. I said at the end of the last game, keep an eye on Lightning. His defense was lacking a bit, and it's proving that's the story of this game. Poodle able to take advantage of that. And again, King Louie coming to save the day. So.
A great attempt there by Poodle. Poodle is, as I said, one of Europe's finest. Oh, wow, interesting steal there by Tanks. Poodle is definitely one of Europe's finest. He had an awesome championship run with his team, an EUDL 5 championship, and he was lights out in that one. Mythic here, bounce pass off the bottom. Poodle boosting in. He's spinning around, sitting tight, but the defense will recover in time. We hear that we hear some cries from the Twitch crowd to put Sanji in. They have Sanji and they're not using him. Sly. Wondering why. Sanji's a great man. But wonder why they wouldn't want to use one of the greatest Zealot hockey players of all time. Lightning tries to send that across. That's a bad play by Lightning, but he's not going to pay the price right now for it. And Tiny gets this over to Lightning. Lightning up ice for Ling. It's not going to connect. Tanks here, wraps around his goal. Bounce pass goes long. And Tiny tries to play it, but Lightning will have to pick it up for himself. Bounce pass over to Perplex. Perplex into Ling King. He sends the heat on that one, but Rush boosting over in a hurry to make that save. Mythic now bouncing this one off the top for Poodle. trying to get one last goal in. It's not going to happen. And Sara will limp into the third in the hole, 0-3.
You know, hashtag free Orkman. Give, please. You know, maybe this team needs Squirtle.
Who the hell's Orkman?
Squirtle, because he has that grunt skin. Yes,
right.
yes. Lightning not doing terribly well on defense, giving up 3 goals. But, you know, I think nothing really happened in that period. Yeah, just nothing happened. You know, just some passing, some playmaking. Perplex now with the puck from his playmaking, but that playmaking has not resulted in a goal.
Yeah, he's had a lot of passes in this game and a lot of time possessed compared to everyone else. Somewhat surprising because I didn't really think Perplex was having that massive of an impact on the game. Apparently he is. You know, sometimes the stats.
Or maybe he's just feeding Ling and Ling's not able to finish.
That's probably more likely. Tanks coming off the top boards. Gives this over to Poodle. Poodle boosts forwards. Can he find the dagger? Not right now. Perplex going away with it. Sends that down the ice, but Mythic easily intercepts it.
Tiny with a really late pre-shield and a boost, you know. That's making me think that, yeah, just again, he's doing things preemptively. That may turn out to bite him and, you know, give him the dagger.
Possibly. He's just got to make every single save from now on. No problem, right? It's super easy for goalies. Poodle comes around the top. Gonna look back for his defense. King of Louis misses the YOLO. Mythic now with the puck. Bounces off the top here. Going to go wide. And Poodle with the puck still. Goes back and forth. Spinning around. Perplex now takes it away. Goes forwards with it. And Tanks will take this to the backboards, where Rush will come out of his crease to take it away. Rush, slow play in this period. He's definitely trying to eat up as much time as possible just to get that W over with and put his team in a really advantageous spot. Quick pass back by Ling. Then goes back to Lightning. Lightning looking for Ling. I mean, they're just looking for miracle passes now. They're hitting it right into the defense, trying to find tiny gaps, and it's definitely not happening. The Tigers' defense is too well put together at this point. But Mythic will take this into the corner. Mythic, backboards, boosts up top. Then off the top boards, he goes with the puck. Poodle chases it down. And Poodle going spin around like crazy. Ling King now running away with it. Gives this back to Perplex. Perplex boosting forwards and is blocked by Mythic. Mythic now.
Shout out to my boy Chaotic asking Ruz Slayer if Rush has a high save percentage in this playoffs as he just makes another save. Can he keep the name Rush Slayer? You know what? I think that's completely fair.
That's
you know,
fair.
He's been doing great this game, not so much last game, and great the first game.
You know, were they really his fault though? I mean, think about it. You know, they're pretty tough. We
Yes.
got Ling on your crease. You know? Lightning with the puck here, trying to look for anything positive just to get some momentum for next game, but Rush is having absolutely none of it. He's going to beat him after that one. Oh man, Sara just trying to desperately grasp for anything positive from this game so they have some momentum going into the next one.
You know, it's weird that he does that because he does believe in BM karma, you know. Just throwing that out there.
Linking up tight on Rush. Takes the shot, and he's going to find the back of the net on this one. Good shot by Linking, but a little bit too late, possibly.
Goes the same that BM dance. It's all over. And, you know, momentum can swing. It's swung, what, 4 times in this series?
It's true. Ling King off the top boards. Goes over to Lightning. Then Perplex stripped away by Mythic. Mythic is putting an end to this comeback dream. Poodle now with the puck. He waits very patiently. Lightning will strip it away. Lightning loses this to Poodle, though. Then he gets it back. Lightning over to Perplex. Perplex with a lot of time and space. Gets this over to Ling, but Tanks will strip it away. Take it to the bottom boards. And Tanks ships this forwards. Finds Poodle. Poodle in alone on Tiny. He takes the shot and hits the post. 20 seconds remaining. the comeback attempt is very little at this point. Still possible. Lee King takes the shot, and Tanks will block that goal from going in. Absolutely got Rush completely undressed on that one. But, you know, trusting his defense worked out.
Tiny pulling the goalie.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Well, you know, not possible, but a good goal to go out on. They'll lose 3-2 in this one. Whining. Oh, not enough time.
If only.
If only.
You know,
I mean,
I don't think there's much that needs to be said about that game, you know. At least not something that I've already said, but something that I do want to say. You know, we started off the night with, you know, the Hypest concert. Then we had our first big surprise of the night, you coming out, singing the national anthems, and even more so, you know, you casting. And then we had a few games. We had the Hypest Game 1, we had the Hypest Game 2, and after that we had the Cryoblade announcement. We had a Hype Game 3, and you know what? I think it's finally time. It is finally time for ZHL finals to go to a Game 5.
oh man, why you gotta jinx it like that? Great performance here by both these teams. You know, it could happen. It could happen. Rush talking about own goals in finals being pretty memorable. A big mountain to climb though for Sara, considering that they are away for this game.